Today we're back with a Lamborghini Huracan Tecnica. We've driven this on the racetrack. Today we're driving this in the canyons. We have a 5.2 liter V10 that makes 631 horsepower. That's made it to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. It's a rear wheel drive. We have 4-wheel steering. This thing is absolutely insane. One of the best sounding cars I've ever driven. This Huracan Tecnica is basically an STO with a more street-friendly package. Lots of carbon fiber. Starting price on the Tecnica is $239,000. This one has a few options. We'll include everything in the description. The front nose lift is engaged here. That's why we've got a little bit more ride height. Let's hop inside, start this up, and we'll take it for a drive. Carbon fiber and Alcantara door pull straps. Look at this interior. Lamborghini knows how to make a car feel special. We have 3 drive modes: Strada, Sport, and Corsa. And we will probably stay in Sport for the most of this drive. Little place to put our phone back here. Here's our gear selector. Lots of switch gear up here, ESC off, nose lift, windows. Driving position is nice and low. Lots of steering wheel adjustment. Fixed paddle shifters behind the wheel. Some steering wheel controls like your turn signals right here to the left. And you can engage your windshield wipers right there. Mirror adjustments are over here. There is just a sea of carbon fiber and Alcantara. Here's what our reverse camera looks like. It's in the center display. Parking brakes down there too. Just pull the right paddle to put it into drive and set off. All right, no traffic. We're clear. We'll set off. We've actually got a pretty good view out of the rear view mirror. And we are going to select manual shift mode. So on the racetrack, this was absolutely incredible to experience. Tons of grip. Found it to be one of the most approachable and easy to drive mid-engine rear-wheel drive cars I've ever experienced. On the street, those sentiments are echoed. But I think it becomes even more dramatic and more exciting to drive just because of the noise. Every downshift is an event. Every time you dip into that throttle, it's one of the most evocative things you can experience on 4 wheels. Wow. And I have to shout just so you guys can hear me. The shifts from the 7-speed dual clutch are very smooth, especially in sport mode. We have carbon ceramic brakes. 631 horsepower is no slouch. It will auto upshift at redline in sport mode. We go into Corsa, suspension stiffens up significantly. We get a bit more of a lurch from gear changes, but this is really mostly just a hardcore track mode. So I think we're going to leave it in sport for the majority of this drive. Initial bite from these carbon ceramics is really high. You have to kind of watch yourself. ahead and say it. Best sounding car I think I've ever driven. Haven't been in the new Z06, but I know the new Z06 pipes in fake engine noise. And there's nothing fake about that. Instant response from the 7-speed dual clutch. Steering is so direct. There's not a ton of feel, but I don't care. Even though this is meant to be a slightly more street-friendly version of the Huracan STO, it's still pretty hardcore. I don't mind it. In Strada mode, it's a bit softer, a bit more livable, but man, what an experience. Some of the switchgear is a bit plasticky, a bit cheap, like your window controls here. Again, don't care. You can hear this thing from almost 2 miles away. Front end grip is just incredible. Here are the user manuals rattling around in the glove box. Oh, the grip is insane. I just got out of a GT4 RS, and this is just thrilling on a very unique and special level. That burble at low revs, little exhaust pops on the overrun. When tuning an engine sound becomes art, the engineers at Lamborghini are artists. You just play this car like an instrument. I don't think how that could ever get old. I guess where this car remains docile is below 4,000 RPM before that valve opens. We were driving this around last night and it was just so insane. Navigating something in traffic like this, it's just such a hardcore experience in every sense. There's never a boring or dull moment in this car. It lives for revs. Even if the outward appearance of this Tecnica is a little bit more toned down than what we have in the STO, it feels so hardcore from inside. One of the most exciting things I think I've ever been behind the wheel of. A little jump there. Oh my gosh. acceleration run here into sport. Speechless. So what's this like to just drive casually in Strada mode? We're in just regular drive, no manual control. Suspension is definitely firm, but you're in a Lamborghini. I have pretty good visibility too. Windows, there's not a huge blind spot except for that rear 3/4, and I can kind of fill that in with my mirror. I have a great view out of the back, spoiler, intakes. I wouldn't mind a slightly lower seating position, but I still have enough room in here, plenty of room for a helmet. I'm 5'10", and I'm very comfortable. The dual clutch is smooth. Not an excessive amount of wind noise either. I mean, as a livable supercar, this is pretty good. I could do this. But that's not what this Lamborghini Huracan Tecnica is about. We should be in sport mode, engaging the paddles, putting into manual, and letting this thing sing. Headphone users beware. Amazing. Let's engage our nose lift and pull off. Try not to run over a substitute TheTopher here doing his walk around. Pretty standard horn. Okay guys, so street driving and the Lamborghini Huracan Tecnica. Pretty special experience, as you would expect. No less exciting here on the road than it is on track, and just an amazing performer. Even these seats are pretty comfortable. Good driving position. Not sure this is something I would want to daily, but if I needed to wake up in the morning and I didn't have any coffee, this would be the first thing I'd grab the keys to. A nicely updated cabin, lots of modern amenities. We have this digital screen here that's just kind of along the same lines of a lot of other supercars we've seen. It's a bit convoluted, but once you learn it, it's fine. Big shout out to Lamborghini here in Los Angeles for letting us have this. We originally had an STO planned for the week, but had an unfortunate interaction with a nail in the road, and we were able to enjoy this Tecnica instead. And I've got to say, as a street car, this is just insane. Very special experience getting to drive this on the road and share it with you guys today. There's that 5.2 liter V10. Firing order right here. Insane hexagonal exhaust tips. All the red accents. These Bridgestone tires really grip. Just a ton of traction from this thing, and it's so easy to drive. One of my favorite supercars. What does the front trunk look like? Well, that's easy. Got a little bit of room up here to put a bag. Actually, it's quite deep. Tire inflation kit. On this side, got another fitted bag here. There's your inflator and wrench. You've actually got quite a bit of room behind those front seats to store items. Little parcel shelf right here. Electric bike, that's fun. Fire extinguisher. I love it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Well done, Lamborghini.
What a thing.
What a thing. And then here's Miles Brandon. Look at this guy.
Pick one up. What's up?
All the POVers in one place.
Bunch of nerds, as I refer to us. POV boys.
POV boys. I've gathered you here today.
We're on the mountain.
No,
Teach us.
Of the first board, really? Good to see you.
Lunch. Time for lunch.